All right, so wanted to hop on stream this morning. I did catch part of this move here. As you can see, I'm short. And $70 on one micro. A mini, that'd be 700, just FYI. And in case you didn't know that. But just one micro. Like I said, I usually switch to micros during the day. I'm more comfortable trading minis at night. But during the day I'm more comfortable trading micros. Um so and I may increase that probably soon to 2 to 3 micros during the day. That way, and that's the thing about micros, you can scale in and scale out. So and Apex allows you to trade the full set of micros. So like let's say on a 50K account, I think it's I have to look. I think it's let's see here. Let me see if I can go to their actual. Okay. So on a 50K account, they allow you to trade. I don't like how it scrolls now. Like you have to wait till it goes through the thing. Okay, so on a 50K account, they allow you to trade 10 minis or 50 or 100 micros. Not all firms do that, by the way. So I do appreciate Apex for allowing you to do that. Because it should be even, right? So because one mini is 10 micros. So if you're allowed to trade the equivalent, then you can get in and out, on the micros. I'm gonna move my stop just a little. I'd rather it take me out than to mess with my profit right there. Because of that intraday drawdown, you do have to always keep that in mind. So better just to either get stopped out in profit or something. That way, like for instance, there on that drawdown it's only $20 into the drawdown. But so yeah, so I like that. I like that. Why is that not canceling my? That's weird. Um, anyway, it did take me out, as you guys saw. So, uh, yeah, so I like that with Apex, that it does allow you to, to trade the equivalent, and versus not everybody does that. So just keep that in mind. I'm gonna get back in this, because I don't like that. I don't like the way that order was hanging right there. So I'd rather just get back in it and let's just set another one. Okay. um yeah, so not every firm allows you to do that equivalent. So just keep that in mind. Um that not every one of them is equivalent. So it should be. I don't understand why it isn't. I mean, if some other places are allowing you to trade one mini, why can't you just trade 10 micros, right? But I some other ones are one mini or you can do like 3 or 4 micros, which makes no sense to me. So I don't understand why it's not super equivalent. The eight Keep in mind the AT&T outage may be affecting some websites. So if you're having issues or you're trying to purchase accounts this morning, just keep in mind it could be related to that. I don't know that it is or isn't, but I just saw some people were complaining that certain websites weren't working properly. So just keep that in mind. The AT&T nationwide outage could be affecting part of that. So let's look on this So yeah, so 152,176. So just a little over um $800 needed to pass this account. I'm just sort of chilling sideways right now. Keep in mind this is a 4-hour candle here. But it could have created like a broadening formation TTO right here, so remember I said last night we could hit this level today, so it definitely played out, no doubt. The other reason I like micros is because you can give it a little more wiggle room, right? Like if I'd have taken a mini right there, I'd have been down $100 right now. But instead, I took a micro and I'm only down 11, $12. So, there's no trader on earth that is perfect. Like I don't care who you are. The the multi six and seven figure traders are not perfect. Every single trader takes losses. Like it's just you cannot be perfect with it. But if you can minimize those losses, then, you know, you can make money because I think, probably even really good traders only have, I would say, a 50% win rate. Um, I know a trader that still blows PA accounts, but the guy's taking $45,000 in payouts this month. Who gives a crap? What his strike rate is, or how efficient he is, because the whole goal of this is to make money and withdraw money from these accounts, right? So who cares if he still blows PAs? I mean, hell, I wouldn't. If I'm getting $45,000, if you're paying me $45,000 in a month, who gives a crap how many accounts you blow, as long as you are overall consistent. Well, there's my alert on the hour that we had a 2-up red. Not surprising. So let's see if we can break this area right here, 17,893. or at least hit the draw on liquidity right there. But nothing says we can't rotate back up either, so we'll see what happens here. Damn, oil is going off. Why didn't I trade crude? I do like trading oil, by the way. It's a lot of fun. So this doesn't always correlate, okay? But one thing I've just noticed is that if NASDAQ is going up, oil usually goes down. If oil goes up, NASDAQ is usually pulling back. Again, not always correlation, but it just seems like a lot of the times it does happen that way. All right, so as long as we don't get above, where my stop is, I still feel fairly confident in this short, but again, we're having almost a 400 point day on NQ, so um it's the old saying, don't pick up pennies in front of a steamroller. I've seen NASDAQ have 600 and 700 point days, so not out of the realm of possibilities. I need to go get some water. I'll be right back. This is just consolidating sideways right now, so we'll see what happens here. All right, I got the notification on my watch while I was gone that took out my stop. That's why you have them. That's why you have them. In case you're wrong, rather lose a little money than a lot. All right, so did a little bit of damage. Definitely not unrecoverable. So for what, 30, 40 bucks? But again, we're just trading sideways right now, so really not much to do anyway. Apologize, I've been a little congested, so outside candle here, tulip red this hour. And now back inside, but again, just consolidation. 400 point day on NQ. Remember last night when I went to bed, what were we up like 280 something? So that's why I said 300, possibly 400 points today total. I will look for that 1 o'clock reversal, the 1 p.m. Central Time reversal, because I definitely expect a reversal right there. But again, I've seen NASDAQ go 700 points in a day. NVIDIA earnings helped. We must have had a good employment numbers, I'm assuming. Or we talked about that last night, so we could have had good employment numbers. I didn't check what the status on that was, but obviously whatever it was, the market liked it. Wow, Alpine, the guy I really like to watch stream. Um, his goal is 250,000 this year from Apex. He's already withdrawn over 85,000 this year, and it's February. He's probably going to hit it. So the 1 day pass ends, well, the 90% off pass is going to end next Tuesday, I think it is. With Apex, but so I did buy a 150K account. It was 30 bucks. 90% off. I mean, it's kind of hard to pass up a deal on a 150K account. I like the 150K because I can trade minis and not be scared of trading a mini. Where with the micro, with the 50K, I mean, I've traded minis and 50Ks. You guys have seen me do it. I just tend to do it in Globex and not during the day. But with the wow, we might go for 600 points today on NQ. That'd be insane. With the 150K, I feel more comfortable with the mini for sure. And even during the daytime. And what I may start doing is swinging like 2 or 3 micros, maybe 3 micros in 150K. I think I would be pretty comfortable with that. So you can do up to 170 micros or 17 minis. You need to make 9K in the 150K. And I'll say this, the 25K, easiest to pass, easiest to blow. I'll never forget. I'll never forget that that day poor Alpine was stuck in a trade for hours and hours. He said, if you're gonna blow me, just blow me now. Even as a girl, I thought it was hysterical. He's probably my favorite YouTuber because there's no fluff with him. Like he's a Sagittarius like I am. We just kind of give it to you straight a lot of times. It's not our fault. It's not our fault. We just tend to be straight shooters. This would be insane if we had a 600-point Nasdaq day. Like I said earlier, don't go picking up pennies in front of a steamroller. Wow. Are we 2 up on this 4 hour? It's hard to tell, really. Let me move this. That might help. Yeah. Yeah, we're 2 up. Or was it last night? I think I pointed out this mother bar here. For sure pointed out this one. So we retraced all that range. And then now we're back up into here. Heading back to, well, there's your all-time high on NASDAQ, 18,120s. So even in an uptrend, if you go to a smaller time frame, you can find these little pockets to to short or dip by, depending on your proclivity. So, let's see, like we almost made a triple top here. But again, I mean, how do you short in a 400 point up day? I mean, I would definitely want to wait until the new 4 hour candle opens to see if we, get a pullback all the way back down into here, or if we just keep on rolling and hit this level. So, considering, you can definitely find some pockets, right? But man, it's just, I'll see here. Why do I have a 10-minute? That seems odd. Um, so yeah, so if you go here to 5-minute, you get a little bit of a dip, but you just can't, like I said it last night, I said it on stream, you can't, don't stay too long, is what I said, because, clearly we're in an uptrend. The market liked Nvidia's earnings, and it, you know, apparently liked the unemployment numbers this morning. So, oh, my buddy Oren waved at me in chat. Oh, so he says that the bond auction's coming up here in uh 6 minutes. So we may get some action from that for sure. Get some volatility going. Plus we have an hourly flip right there. So we'll see what happens here in about 6 minutes. I would definitely wouldn't mind seeing a pull back down into this area at the very least. Um, and I've seen 100-point pullbacks, so we are getting top heavy up here though, so um I'm not going short with a mini for sure. All right. I'm going to try it a little prematurely. Just going to do one micro. Put my stop above here. Actually, I'm not going to put a stop at all. Just watch it. Stupid. I tell you one thing I really do like though, and it took me a while to get to this point, is really kind of focusing on one instrument. I feel like that's really helped me a lot because I'm not all over the map. Um, when it comes to trading. So, I remember when I first started, I was just I did, had no clue what I was doing, as like most people. And um just trading any and everything that, you know, I felt like was moving, and I soon, well, it still took me a while, but I figured out that the really good traders focused on a very short list of instruments, and um they were profitable, and so it just really, it really helped me narrow down um what I wanted to do, and just, I mean, it's kind of like anything else, right? Like jack of all trades. I mean, it works out for a lot of people, but the people that really master their craft focus on one thing. So, um, I again, it took me a while to figure that out, and but I feel like I'm pretty comfortable with that now. So All right, so what's happening with the bond auction here? I wonder, because it's kind of going. All right, let's see what's gonna occur here. Be awesome if we got a pullback. You can't go straight up. I mean, it's just, it's just not like it's not sustainable for one. Um, so wow. I took all right. I can't show you this because I'd have to log out. But I did 6 micros. No, oh my word. Um, I meant to do micros. I did 6 minis in the 150K account. Oh my gosh, I did not mean to do minis. But okay, I'm gonna give me a minute to get out of this. I did not mean to do minis. Okay. Um, okay, let's see what happens here. I'd really, really like to get a pullback back down into this area. Be awesome if we get at least a 30-point pullback. Let's see what's gonna happen here. So much of trading is just sitting on your hands and waiting for that setup to occur. Certainly doesn't look like it's gonna pull back though. Stop. Phoebe's trying to crawl all over me. Oh, we're going back into the highs. Oh, we'll get out of that. We keep coming back to this liquidity right here. Love it if we come down to 53, 56. Be awesome. Every time it touches it just launches. Insane. Still got 15 minutes left in this hour. So new 15ers, as Rob would say. Let's see what happens right here. Come on, let's get a little pullback. More than 3 seconds. Wow, nice. Nice. All right, I took it off screen. Here's the 25K. Let's see if it'll update. Yeah, I took it off screen. I took 2 minis short, so now I got that to 25,440. That'd be pretty trippy if I passed it before Tuesday. But again, the 25Ks you got to be really careful with because easiest to pass, easiest to blow. Well, we came back and filled this little liquidity zone. So this was a little mini TTO right here. Nice 20 point pullback. Like I said, you can always find you can find pockets in an uptrend. To short and same with the downtrend, you can find pockets to long. You just got to be quick with it. Because you're going against the trend. I should have taken those two minis in my 50K account, but I think I got confused as to which account I was in because I was doing it on my phone. So I did it in the 25K, but nonetheless, it's all right. Whatever. Someone asked to chat if, sorry, I was looking at something else. I didn't have the chat pulled up. If I could do an analysis on US 30, I think that's S&P 500 or ES in futures. So hang on, let me pull it up. All right, yeah, same. So TTO and pullback. So apologies for not seeing the chat until now, but yeah, I tend to only look at Nasdaq, or tend to mostly just intraday trade Nasdaq, because it moves faster, it seems, uh and so I like the volatility of it. Do call me the worst streamer ever. Oh my word. Because I didn't have my chat pulled up. Wow. First hater. I mean, I'm paying attention to the charts and not just chat. I mean, I don't really know what to say right there. Um, I don't even stream a lot during the day because usually I'm working. Um, but I'm working evening shift this week, so I figured I'd just hop on and do a little stream. Okay, now I've figured out how to pull the chat up and keep it over to the side. Now I'm needing to move my chart so I can see what the hell is going on. See if I can move it over to the other side of the screen. Yeah. Okay, that's better. All right, so I'll try to keep this up for those of you who are a little offended that I wasn't answering chat right away. I'm trying to trade and make money, which is a little more important. And you can follow my trades. I did call that pullback right there, as you can see, and it happened. All right. Still in this pullback. Nice. Well, I didn't mean to do a mini. Hopefully it'll work out. I don't even know what account this is on. Oh, 25K that I just built up. All right, come on. Let's go. All right, taking my 50 bucks. Boom. That'd have probably been 100 on NQ. Now I gotta try to find the chat thing again. I don't know where it went. There we go. I'd much rather pay. I mean, no offense to anyone in a chat, but I'd much rather pay attention and be able to call out plays and trades versus paying attention to a chat and missing a trade. I mean, again, apologies, I wasn't paying attention to the chat, but not super priority. I mean, if you're trading, wouldn't you rather and you want to follow me, wouldn't you rather me be able to call out some plays on stream and just listen to it versus and see it, be able to see it on screen versus me typing it out and being late and yada yada. That was a quick move. Glad I took my profit. I used to only trade ES and then I moved to NQ. My analysis has definitely been correct though. Last night I said it on stream. Could have a 400 point day on NQ. It happened. I just called that pullback happened. So, if you don't like that I can't pay attention to chat and trade at the same time, I don't know what to tell you. Not trying to be rude, it's just facts. I mean, we're here to make money. Um I know musicians that can't play and sing at the same time, so they're still good at their craft though. And I'm not 100% um not 100% super well versed in OBS at the moment either, so I'm trying to still learn that as well. And I don't trade forex either. Trade futures or options. All right, so got this account to almost 25.5. Need 26.5 to pass. All right, so this move here is 15-minute, came down. You can see this as a TTO here, and then boom, right back up. If you're going to short into an uptrend, don't stay long, which you saw as soon as I had that profit, I got out. Wow, we're gonna go. We're close to going outside on this 15 minutes. That's crazy. One more little tick and we go outside on this 15 minutes. We did. I think we just did it right there. So engulfing candle, 15 minutes right there on the 15 minute right there on NQ. Like I said, if you're gonna be short in an uptrend, don't stay long. I should have just bought the dip right there or switched. Why didn't you guys tell me? Right. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I got some things I gotta do before I go to work. Akumo, apologies again. I wasn't paying attention to chat. I was in a trade. So try to be more cognizant of chat whenever I stream. I'm used to streaming Globex and nobody's really up. So, unless you're in other parts of the world, but not many people are up in the States. I'm just a night owl, so. All right, thanks everyone for tuning in, and again, apologies about not paying attention to chat. I'll try to be more cognizant of it. So, all right, hope everyone has a good day.